Welcome everyone to RealSpeak English, the space where we break down everyday challenges in the workplace. Today, we're diving into what to say when you need to call in sick. It's, pretty much the sick day survival guide.
I'm really excited about this topic. So many of us have been there, right? What's our first key takeaway?
Right, let's kick it off with the basics. When you wake up feeling really awful, the most important thing is clear, timely communication. You shouldn't wait until it's too late.
I totally agree. Like, even if you're still in bed wondering if you should check your email, the sooner you contact your boss, the better.
Exactly. And the method? It depends on your workplace culture. For instance, traditionally, you could use a phone call. It's direct and immediate, especially if you're in a high-stakes environment like healthcare or teaching. But it's not always the best fit nowadays.
Right, because not every job demands that old-fashioned formality. So what's the alternative? Email, I suppose?
Yes, email is generally the safest bet nowadays. It, creates a written record and you can, hit send early, even at 5 a.m., without disturbing anyone.
Yep.
Then there's instant messaging on platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams, which are super quick and casual, but should be followed up with a formal message if required.
I find that interesting. Balancing quick communication with professionalism. It's like, walking a tightrope sometimes.
Definitely. And if you're wondering exactly what to say, we've got a neat template for you. Something along the lines of,
let me guess, it's short, sweet, and to the point? Yeah, that sounds, professional and respectful. It gives all the necessary info without oversharing. But what about those trickier scenarios? Like when you need a mental health day?
Great point. The beauty of this approach is that it works for mental health days too. Whether you're battling a physical bug or needing a reset for your mental well-being, just saying you're feeling unwell or health reasons covers it all.
Right.
No one needs to know every detail.
I like that. It respects your privacy without inviting too many follow-up questions. But, what if your boss is exceptionally curious and challenges you for more details?
Oh, that's a common dilemma. In those cases, politely reinforcing boundaries is key. You can say, I'd prefer not to share every detail, but I appreciate your concern. I'll let you know if my situation changes. This approach is both respectful and maintains your privacy.
That sounds like a great balance. It shows you're responsible while also safeguarding your personal information.
Absolutely. Now, switching gears a little, what about situations where you actually have something planned, like a doctor's appointment?
Oh, that's a good twist. I assume it's not considered calling in sick in the traditional sense, right?
Right, exactly. That's more about advance notice. For planned medical appointments, you should send your boss a heads up well before the appointment, maybe a week or a few days ahead. Just let them know the time you'll be unavailable so they can plan around it.
Yep.
It's all about transparency and respect for their schedule.
Makes sense. It's like booking a reservation. Planning ahead is key.
Totally. Now let's talk about what not to do on a sick day. I mean, we all have those moments where we might feel tempted to overshare about our misery, right?
Oh, definitely. I think oversharing can quickly turn a professional communication into a dramatic episode.
Exactly. One major don't is over-explaining. Don't list out every little symptom. It's, unprofessional and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just stick to, I'm unwell without the medical drama.
Also, framing it as a question instead of a statement is another pitfall, isn't it? Like asking, can I take a sick day today?
Right on. You really want to assert your decision as an adult professional. So, use a statement like, I will be taking a sick day today, not asking permission. That shows confidence and clarity.
I find that sometimes tricky, especially if someone's used to asking for permission. But setting that tone early is crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely. And another big one is not just disappearing. Never be a no-call, no-show. It's one of the worst moves for your professional reputation. Always let your team know what's going on.
Totally. And then there's the social media trap. posting something fun when you're supposed to be recuperating.
Oh, for sure. That's a big no-no. Imagine calling in sick and then posting a beach selfie or brunch snapshots. Your boss might get a completely different impression of the situation. It totally undermines your
Yeah.
credibility.
Right, it's almost like, sending mixed signals, isn't it?
Exactly. You should assume zero privacy online. What goes up, stays up. So if you're on a sick day, keep it, low-key. Your priority should be resting and getting better, not curating your social media presence.
That's solid advice. Yet sometimes I wonder, what if you do feel a bit better and want to interact online? Isn't that, acceptable?
I get that, but consider this. Even a slight online presence might suggest you're not as sick as you claim. It could easily be misinterpreted. Better to keep social media on pause until you're fully, recovered.
I see your point. It's a bit of a challenge balancing personal recovery with social norms.
Exactly. And here's an interesting nuance. Some might argue that posting a positive recovery update later could boost morale. But honestly, on the sick day itself, focus on healing, not hustling online.
That makes sense. Now, let me play devil's advocate for a second. What if your company culture is really laid back? Could a casual, brief social media update be acceptable in that context?
That's a fair question. In, very relaxed environments, there's sometimes more flexibility. However, even then, it's wise to keep it professional. If you're unsure, it's better to err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Maintaining professionalism is key, no matter the setting.
I appreciate that perspective. So, to wrap it up, communication is everything, right?
Absolutely. Key points. Communicate early and clearly. Choose a method that fits your workplace culture. Use a concise professional message. And most importantly, avoid oversharing or sending mixed signals through social media. Focus on recovery.
Exactly. Wonderful. It really sounds like this sick day survival guide is about turning what could be, an anxiety-inducing morning into a smooth, straightforward process.
Yes, exactly. And remember, folks, your health comes first. A well-crafted message protects your professional reputation, and then you can focus on getting better without guilt or confusion.
Right on. This has been incredibly helpful. I'm definitely taking away some pointers to handle sick days without the drama.
Glad to hear it. Just think of it like, having a roadmap through tricky situations. You know, a little guide to navigate the office maze when you're under the weather.
Yeah, exactly. And as we always say here, it's not about proving how sick you are. It's about showing you're responsible.
Right? Thanks for joining this conversation. We hope that, next time you wake up feeling unwell, you know exactly what to do. Stay professional, stay honest, and most importantly, take the time to recover.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Remember, taking care of yourself is not just, good for your health. It's essential for your career, too.
Until next time, keep navigating those workplace challenges and take it easy on your sick days.
Catch you all later, and feel better soon if you're not feeling 100%.
If you feel this video is useful, please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel, RealSpeak English. Thank you for watching and see you again.